Welcome to Boss Your Brain and Business. In this episode, we're going to be helping you create a cash injection in your coaching business. We're going to talk about 2 shifts to create a client this week. Come on, somebody. Wouldn't that be nice? Like this week. So, do you need a cash injection in your coaching business? Have sales slow down for you? Here are 2 shifts you can make that will position you for a new client. So tune into this episode. I'm going to help you. All right, let's get started. My name is Coach Kim, and I'm a certified life and business mindset coach for brilliant Christian coaches and service-based entrepreneurs. I simply help them make more money, have more impact in their lives and their businesses using 2 powerful things they already possess, which is their thoughts and their beliefs. In this episode, we're going to help you create a cash injection. And so we're going to talk about 2 things. 2 shifts that you can do to create a client this week. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, you ready? Let's get to it. So, first things first, I want to give a disclaimer. I am not a cash injection coach. It's not something I teach in my programs at all. So just know this is an inspired episode. Somebody's pulling on this episode to get a cash injection into their business. But I am a long game coach. I'm going to set you up with strategies for a sustainable business, right? A business that will endure, a business that will support your life and your livelihood. I'm not the cash injection coach. So, the 2 things I'm going to be sharing with you, how you may be able to use them to get a cash injection in your business, you also will be able to use them as far as a long game strategy. Okay, so I had to give that disclaimer. Just, I am not the cash injection coach. So, we're just doing this inspired. Okay, all right, first things first. Before I give you these 2 things, you have to have an understanding of action being rooted in thought. Everything we say, everything we do is first a thought. Okay, isn't that beautiful? What does that mean? Well, that means that the actions that you're taking that's creating your current financial state in your business is because of your current thinking. Okay, so the things you're doing now that is creating your current financial state in your coaching business is due to your thinking. Okay, action is rooted in thought. So the things that you're doing is rooted in how you're thinking currently. So this is a big thought that I see my clients have. I know I used to have it. Maybe you're thinking, I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but it's summertime now. Maybe you have a thought that summer is a time where people travel more and they don't invest in coaching. Hey, that's going to affect how you show up and what you do in your business. Okay, it's going to have this effect on your actions because action is rooted in thought, right? Or maybe you're taking other thoughts that don't support you in business. So, this is the first thing we have to establish before I give you these 2 things because you have to know how they work. They work because action is rooted in thought. All right, you got that? All right, this is Boss Your Brain, and I'm going to help you become the boss or reinforce that you are the boss of your brain. All right, let's move on to the 2 shifts you need to make if you want a cash injection this week. Now, I'm going to give it to you simple. I'm going to give it to you practical. Don't miss it. If you make these shifts, right, and you don't have no foundational issues going on, you can be profitable this week. All right, here is the very first shift you need to make. Okay, to become profitable this week, sign a client this week, you need to make an offer to your people that is solving a problem. Okay, I'm going very slow because this is like a run on sentence. That is solving a problem that your person is currently throwing money at. That is the first shift. Many of you are out here selling things that are dear and near to your heart and make you feel good and you're excited about that offer. If you want a cash injection, you will make an offer that solves a problem that your person, right? You already know about your person. You already know about them. This is no like figure out a new ICA and all that stuff. This ain't that. This is get a cash injection in your current business. Your person has a problem that they are currently throwing money at. They're already spending it. We are redirecting that money to you. They're already spending. So, this is going to require you to sit and think. Right? I'm a mindset coach. Yes, thinking is important. Right? If you're listening to someone that's totally or always go, 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 hustle, 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 when are you thinking? Remember, action is rooted in thought. Okay? So you need to find out. You need to sit and think like a scientist. Y'all, I'm telling you, I want some money flowing your way. Right? You got to sit and think like a scientist. Where is my person currently spending? What problem do they have that they're already throwing money at it? I'm telling you, y'all, you know it's true. You know you got a problem. You just constantly throwing money at that problem. I know me, it's like, well, that didn't work. Let me put another G on it, right? Let me put another $100 on it because that didn't work. We constantly have these problems that we're throwing money at. You want to intercept that with your person and just funnel that money to you. Okay, I'm going to give you a very practical way to do this. Okay, I'm hooking you up. Okay, identify 3 competitors. Now, this is actually a strategy we teach in our program. Identify 3 competitors. Okay, hopefully it's a one that's doing very well, right? Because they have the resources, they have the team that's doing the research. Come on, somebody. You're borrowing research right now. This is research. A problem that your person is already currently throwing money at. You are going to tap into that. So this is how you do it. Identify 3 of your competitors. These are top competitors that you know they're putting advertising dollars behind, right, their offer. Okay, so on Facebook, if they're using Facebook, preferably, this is where you're doing this research, you're going to go to their Facebook page. Okay, you can see their ads by going to page transparency, and you are going to look at their ads. They're putting money behind solving a problem for your person. They are literally pumping out thousands of dollars currently to solve a problem for your person. Now, here's the thing. They're converting some, but they're not converting all. Did you guys hear me? Like, I am dropping so much wisdom here. Your competitor is converting some, but not all. Why? Because those that they're not converting is waiting on you. They waiting on you. You have the solution that they want. So this is what you do. You study their ads and you study it specifically not to copy their offer, but you're studying it to see what problem are they solving. We're serving the same person. If they're putting thousands of dollars behind this offer right now, then they figured out that our person, right, me and my competitor, the same niche, our person is currently throwing money at this problem. They've already figured it out. And so you don't have to go through these slumps with your income, your business income, trying to figure out exactly which problem is my client solving. They figured it out. And so that is why you do that research. You're not going to copy. Don't send nobody back to this video and say she said copy. We don't do copy. Okay? You have a unique solution. You have your own unique angle, right? So you may be serving the same people, but your solution is unique. Your solution is different. So you do this research to find what's the problem. Because here's the thing. Once you put this offer out here, right, the way you're positioning it is that it solves this problem. Now, here's the thing. You more than likely don't have to create a new offer because your competitor, you probably have very similar offers. We're just choosing the problem, okay? When you're marketing, your person is looking to solve their problem. And so you're going to speak about this problem this new problem that you found out by doing this research. You're going to speak about this problem and let them know, like, hey, like you've probably been focused on another problem with your person. All we're doing is you're going to keep your offer, but you're going to redirect your attention to focusing on this problem that your person is throwing money at. And that's it. You're just going to start speaking about this problem and letting them know this is what I have to offer. It's what you're already offering. Okay. So if they don't connect, make them connect. That's your person, which the second shift is going to help you. Okay. This will help you with that. All right. Do you have that? Like, that's like some ninja skills I gave you. You like, what she say? Do this, add, and that. Yep. I got you. Just rewind this. All right. Here's the second shift. I think the first shift is enough, but this second shift, right? Sometimes we just need our thinking just changed up, right? Because you might be in a summer slump because you thinking summer slumps is a thing. Come on, boss, brain boss. You thinking there's a such thing as summer slumps. And maybe there isn't. Maybe it's because you think there is. All right, we got to move on because of my time. All right, I like to keep these short, right? My goal is to keep these videos under 10 minutes, but I think I've only accomplished that once. So just root your girl on. 10 minutes, Kim, you can do it. All right. Here's the second shift you need to make. You need to become aware of what is your client's dream come true. So first we dealt with the problem that they're throwing money at. Now you want to figure out, what's my client's dream? If they had a magic wand and they could just wave it, you got to find that out. Now here's the thing. They want a miracle. They want a magic bullet. They want, like, I ain't got to do nothing, lay on the beach and have this result. That's what they want. But you got to figure that out. What's my client's dream come true? What is that? You got to take your brain there. Okay. So now the research for this is going to be talking to them. Right. You could also like just do some research online and just see where people are, right, their dreams, and they're talking about that. But figure out what is their dream come true as it concerns the result you offer. Right? Man, I wish there was a way I could do this without this. And I wish I could do it with this. And I could be able to have my time and do this. And I have kids and I wish I did. Right? You got to figure out what the dream is, because you got something in your head because that's what you offering. But as we can see, is it selling? Okay? We're not throwing it away. But we're like, what in the world is their dream come true? Get that. Okay, if you got to do some market research interviews with them, like, hey, I'm freshening up my programs within my niche, right? There's no pitch, but I would love to have some phone calls, right? Just to see what's going on with my niche and do some research, right? Get their language. What's their dream come true? Now, when you have your client's dream come true, of course, it's going to be like out there. It's probably going to be like, God, they're asking for Jesus to come and walk on the water, right? They're asking for their dream, right? You want to say, like, if you literally had your dream or magic wand, what would you want? So they're going to give you this thing. Your work is to begin to look at that, pray, okay? You're going to use your brain and intelligence, but you're also going to pray. And you're going to say, God, you said ask and we shall receive. And so you're going to like, okay, God, you see what the person you've called me to. We believe that our coaching business is a calling. The person you've called me to, this is what she want. This is what he want. What you say? What's possible? What am I not aware of that I am able to help them with? So you got to do that part too, because many times what we look at our capability, we look at our ability, our capacity, and we don't consider the spiritual realm. We don't consider grace. We don't consider anointing. We don't consider all that we have access to, every spiritual blessing we have access to. I'm dropping the wisdom, y'all. So that's the first thing you do. You pray. You ask God, what's possible? You see the person's dream. What's possible for us to create together with your team? Okay. That's the first thing. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to see, what can I fulfill with this dream? And you're simply going to create an offer to get as close to the dream as you can. Now, here's the thing. You got to have confidence. You got to have results to back it, right? That's why I said you need to pray, because God will be like, yeah, you can do that. Remember, you did that back in 2012. You just forgot you know how to do that. I do know how to do that, man. I was good. Let me go in the archives and see. I did do that, man. You're right. You're already enough, right? That's one of my messages. So you're going to look at your client's dream come true, and you're going to see what are the areas I can fulfill. And you're going to get close to that, and you're going to present that offer. And she or he's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want. This is great. Because they know they can't have that dream, right? Like, we be believing, right? But it's like, oh my gosh, this is really what I want. This is close to what I want. All right, y'all. That's it. I done gave y'all the goods. Take one of those things. Go do it. You got to be making offers. Now, if you got drama around any of this, you know where you need to be. Okay. We want to give you an invitation to join us in our coaching membership for Christian coaches. It's called the Coaches by Grace Accelerator. It's coming up on the screen. It might be white for a few seconds, but there it is. Right. So the Coaches by Grace Accelerator. It is my membership for Christian coaches, helping you, if you're called to coach, helping you sign your first client fast, then get fully booked without having to invest in a high ticket program. Yeah, this is a $7 a month membership. It is a mini membership, but here it is. It's major. It's got the anointing all on it. We have brilliant coaches in this community. We actually did a training this week on creating your first 4-figure offer. That training is so powerful, and it's going to help you create a solid 4-figure offer, right? And so you're going to use strategies for the long game there. Know how to create an offer that's a no-brainer for your client, right? I just gave you cash injection strategies today, but you need to also know how to create a sustainable business. So join us in the Coaches by Grace Accelerator. You'll find the link around this video somewhere. We would love to have you. All right, that's it. Are you going to do these? Let me know in the comments any questions you have about the strategies. Remember, it's going to require you to be the boss of your brain, to know that my actions are rooted in my thoughts, and I need to be thinking differently about my person, differently about my business, differently about how I'm showing up. If I'm thinking there's a summer slump, guess what? I'm literally creating that with my thoughts. All right. So let me know in the comments if you're going to try this strategy or a variation of it. You can adapt it for your business, but we're here to support you. Join us if you feel called into the Coaches by Grace Accelerator. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll see you in the next episode.